Hi there, Manon Crespi here. Thank you so much for joining me on my little fireside chat. I'm going to talk to you today about my hair. I get asked so often about my hair, and so I'm really excited to do this video because hopefully it will help some of you that are contemplating whether or not you want to go silver. But let me just start at the beginning. I modeled when I was in college, and when I turned 40, I decided I would get back into modeling, and was approached by one of the agents one day when she said, "I really want to talk to you about your hair. I think you should consider letting it go silver. I really believe that you'll get a lot more work if you ditch the dyed black hair and let the natural silver come in." And I said, "I'll think about that. Thank you." And 2 seconds out the door, I was like, "No way am I letting my silver hair grow in. Is she crazy?" Yeah, no, that was not going to happen. I was not going to let my silver hair come in. But then, you know, famous last words, about a year and a half later, I noticed that the every 3-week root touch-up was happening every 3 days. And I'm not exaggerating. It was every 3 days. So as you can imagine, I wasn't going to the hairdresser every 3 days. That was like not even a question. So I did it at home in my bathroom. It was a pain, it was a mess, and it just was getting real old, really old. So I decided, okay, I'm going to think about letting my silver hair come in. So I got online, and there was this app online that you could upload some pictures and then you could see what you look like with silver hair. Well, it was like black or white. There was no in-between of the silver or any salt and pepper option. It was just pretty much almost white silver hair. But it was good for me to just see that, okay, I look super different with light hair after having dark hair my entire life. But anyway, my family was like, "What are you doing? You are not." I have 4 kids, in case you don't know that. I have 4 children. They all were like in middle school and high school, and they said, "Mom, no, absolutely not." And I said, "Well, you better just kind of get used to the idea that I'm probably going to be letting my hair go silver because I'm really sick of it, of all this maintenance." My husband was, of course, very supportive of whatever I wanted to do, but he was like, you know, the jury's out until I actually see what it looks like when it comes in. Well, anyway, there you have it. That was kind of what I was faced with, but I was like, okay, thanks, guys, I'm doing it. And I did. Okay, so how did I do it? Well, I went to my hairdresser, and I had been going to him forever. And I love the guy. Actually, he has since passed away, but he was a wonderful man. And he said, "No, absolutely not. I am not going to transition your hair. You will look like Aunt B." And for those of you who are old enough to know, you know who Aunt B is. Everyone else, Andy Griffith Show. Anyway, I said, "I will not look like Aunt B. I will have good makeup. I'll wear cool clothes. I'm going to keep it young and edgy." And he's like, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I hope you don't hate me, but I'm not going to do it." He's like, "Go to Jill. Jill will be great for you." So I was like, all right. So I went to Jill, and she said, "You know, this is going to be a really painful process, but I'm happy to help you." And what she did was she took this part of my hair, just this much, and dyed it. It was supposed to be auburn-ish, but it turned out to be a little orange-ish. But the whole idea was the silver hair underneath would grow out, and this color on top would kind of cover it. So yes, you would see the silver roots coming in, and you get that kind of skunk line. But underneath, the hair is growing out, it seems like, twice as fast. So first I was like, ooh, not digging this two-tone like orangey and black. So I ended up cutting, my hair was long, I should have said that. My hair was long, black hair, basically. And so at that point with the orange and black, I cut it to my shoulder, I mean, it was cute. It was okay. It wasn't awesome because orange is not my best color. But anyway, so she cut it up to here, and I really just, you know, it wasn't long because it grows so fast. It wasn't long before I had silver, orange, black. I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And I did the one thing that I dreaded the most. Dreaded it more than having silver hair. I chopped my hair to my chin. And basically, she gave me the Meg Ryan kind of haircut, where it's kind of like a little tousled, spiky, whatever. It's actually super cute. I liked it. But I definitely am a long hair girl, and my husband loves my hair long, so I was like, this is cute, but we're gonna grow this out. For sure, we're gonna grow this out. So anyway, that is basically how it happened. I mean, I would pull my hair back in little clips with this short hair so you could just see the silver, because I just couldn't handle, you know, all the different varying colors. So, and what's really interesting is when it first came in, it was much more peppery than it is now. So even over the years, it's still, obviously, with age, getting lighter and lighter. But I have to say, it made my skin look so much younger and dewy and youthful than the black. My skin always looks so chalky, and living in Colorado, I mean, I have dry skin anyway, it's so dry here. But yeah, the silver hair really illuminated my face, and I was very, very surprised how transformative it was. But that is basically how I did it. Now, this was 10 years ago, and you know, a lot has changed since then, which is great, because I love seeing women that have silver hair. I'm just like, you go girl, you go girl. And men too. Oh man, of course, the men always look awesome with silver hair. They always have, they always will. And I mean, women too, but it was always embraced. Men were always embraced with it, and women were always not. They were like, no, dye your hair. Anyway, since growing my hair in, the way that I take care of it now, to keep it vibrant and shiny and just, you know, just really smooth, because sometimes silver hair can have that really kind of wiry texture. Not all my hair is like that, but I have a few strands like that. Strangely, when I let my hair just air dry, I do have a lot of really straight hair, and it's pretty smooth. But I wash with purple shampoo, and I have my hairdresser now, her name is Heather. She puts a clear cellophane on it, so it's kind of a temporary thing, but it's clear, and it keeps it super, super silky and shiny and so healthy. I mean, I'm sure just the fact that I haven't dyed it in 10 years, that's a big reason why it's healthy. But anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And if you have any other questions at all, I would be so happy to answer them. So just send me an email, DM me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'd appreciate a follow, and then just DM me or subscribe to this video. How about that? I think I have 4 subscribers on YouTube, so if you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome. I wish you the very, very best with all of your endeavors with your hair. I hope that if you're on the fence, that this will encourage you in some way. Thank you so much.